There are struggles that don't knock. They don't announce themselves with noise or tears. They sit quietly inside people who still show up, still smile, still say, "I'm fine." Most days, no one notices. Every morning, before the sun fully rose, he stood at the bus stop near his apartment. Same spot, same faded sign, same pause in his shoulders, like he was carrying something invisible. People passed him, some scrolling through phones, some rushing, some already tired before the day even began. He stood there quietly, hands in his pockets, breathing slower than the world around him. At work, he was dependable, never late, never dramatic, the kind of person people described as steady. But steadiness can hide exhaustion. No one asked how heavy the days felt, because nothing looked wrong. At home, the apartment stayed clean. The lights were always turned off in empty rooms. Dishes washed immediately, as if disorder might invite thoughts he couldn't afford to entertain. He ate simple meals, sat at the same chair, watched shows he barely followed. Sometimes his phone buzzed. "Hope you're doing well. Let's catch up soon. You're always so strong." He read the messages, smiled faintly, put the phone down. There was no reply that could explain what he didn't have words for. The struggle wasn't loud. It was the weight of waking up tired no matter how long he slept. The quiet fear of falling behind while doing everything right. The ache of giving effort that went unseen because it was consistent. He didn't feel broken, just unnoticed, even by himself, and that somehow hurt more. One evening, on his way home, the bus stalled. Everyone groaned. Someone complained loudly. Another checked time, annoyed. He stayed seated, outside the window. A woman swept the entrance of a small shop. Her movements were slow, but careful. Every corner, every step. When she finished, she stepped back, looked at the clean doorway, and smiled, just briefly. No one clapped. No one watched. But she had seen it. Something settled quietly in his chest. That night, he didn't turn on the TV. He sat by the window instead, watched the city breathe. Lights flickering, distant footsteps. A world moving forward without asking permission. For the first time in a while, he didn't try to fix how he felt. He just let it be there. The exhaustion, the effort, the truth that struggling silently doesn't mean struggling less. The next day, nothing dramatically changed. He still stood at the same bus stop, still worked the same job, still carried responsibilities that didn't come with applause. But something was different. He noticed himself, the way he showed up even when motivation was gone, the way he kept going without recognition, the way he didn't quit on days that felt unbearably ordinary. That wasn't weakness. That was quiet strength. Many people are walking around with battles no one claps for, no audience, no validation, just effort after effort after effort. If that's you, you're not invisible, and your struggle doesn't need to be loud to be real. Some of the strongest people in this world are the ones who keep moving without being seen, until one day they finally see themselves. And sometimes that's enough to keep going.